Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. No Pokecenters, no Pokemarts. In the last episode, we took down this gym here, Petalburg Gym. We defeated Norman thanks to the help of Sableye and Protect and Toxic and all that good stuff, as well as Fred down here, who definitely pulled his weight in providing us with fodder. Unfortunately, his time with us is probably going to be pretty short. He allowed us to use Strength for the time being, but I'm thinking that I'm probably going to eventually throw that just back on Marshtomp here. Maybe. I don't know how useful Rock Tomb is really going to be. I may spam it on some things and get some experience out of it, but eventually I'm probably going to get rid of it. I guess, well, that maybe not. I could replace Mudslap with Strength and then Surf over Water Gun, but we'll see how things play out. For now, I do want to throw Swellow to the front of our party because it is the fastest thing. It can run from wild fights. It's definitely really sweet from that perspective and allows us to evade a lot of things. And the first thing that we actually want to do, one thing that you'll notice here, actually no, wait. Yes, one thing that you'll actually notice here is that once we have access to Surf, Mr. Briny is no longer here, which means we actually have to use Surf to get from here to Dewford or Slateport relatively quick. So what I want to do though, first off, is we want to surf down this way. There's a bunch of items throughout this area that we can actually make use of or have access to now. And we want to follow the outside path because that's the safest way around this area without potentially running into wild fights, or not wild fights, but trainer fights that kind of litter this space. For the most part, I'm just going to be running from wild fights. I don't see any reason to actually kill anything at the moment. Obviously, the EXP gain would be helpful a little bit at this point, since some of our stuff is a little bit underleveled, but I don't really see the point. I think we can get by for the most part. And here we have a couple items that we can pick up. First off being a heart scale right there, so that's really nice. I think there's an item over here, and we may have to drop something in order to get access to it, so I'm gonna see what we got here. Iron, yeah, so our bag is full. And seriously, the phone rings every single time I go to record. I have no idea why. Let me just check one thing. Ooh, Fred, you do not have an item, so I can give you an item. You can take... What's an item I'm not going to use? You can take... an X accuracy? Sure, why not? Boom. X accuracy, get out. Probably could just toss X accuracy. I don't even see me eventually using that at all anyways. But we grab our iron there as well. And actually I'm going to use that iron right away. What am I thinking? Got to clear up more inventory space. And we're going to use it on... Marshtomp really is going to be the biggest tank. Everything else isn't really going to take hits as well, so let's give it to Marshtomp. Alright. That girl we just want to try and avoid if we can. That'd be really nice if we did. Got a Wingull here. And the one thing I do appreciate about this gen, as far as surf is concerned, is you travel really fast when you're surfing. Looks like we dodged her very well. Don't want to fight this guy. But yeah, when you're riding this Wailmer, I guess it is, Wailmer-shaped Pokemon, whatever, you fly really fast in Gen 3. I don't know why, but it just seems like you fly a lot faster than you do in the other gens. Either way, we get a free protein here. Definitely don't want to miss that. And protein, I'm going to throw on Breloom. Yeah, go Breloom. Because Mach Punch is still pretty sweet, and we're just going to roll with that. Surf up there for one step, get back on. All that does is just dodge the stupid trainer fight anyways, and whatever. Who cares about speed at this point? Let's see. We then go into the Trendy house, and after obtaining 5 gym badges, this guy will appear, or maybe he just finally offers you this thing. But you get 5 badges, you talk to this guy, he's like, Sludge Bomb is trending, blah blah blah, oh, you haven't heard about it? Here you go, take a Sludge Bomb. So, Sludge Bomb is kind of interesting. It's not as much used in the competitive environment, I find, but it does still have its use, namely for the fact that it is physical in this gen. Poison type is physical, and 95 base power physical move is something that Breloom can definitely take advantage of. Right now, Breloom's other non-stab attack is Headbutt, and to increase the power by 25 and potentially get super effective damage on like grass types and stuff like that, only grass types, I think I'll take that. That seems okay. I don't know what else Breloom really has access to other than maybe like Facade, but that seems better served on something like Swellow here, who, if we get Status and we get Guts going with Facade, that's going to be really sweet. But we have enough items where Status doesn't really become too much of an issue, and I don't really want it to play an issue. So for the most part, we're probably going to just avoid that stuff. Although, if Swellow were to get burned, burn wouldn't affect us outside of battle. It would give us Guts, and as long as Swellow only stays in for 1 turn, burn isn't going to give us any damage. So, if I could find a way to get Swellow burned safely, I think I might actually go that route and see what he can do. But, I don't really have a plan as to how I'm going to get him burned anyways, so maybe that's something we could try and finagle down the road when we see something with Will-O-Wisp, but I just, at this point, I don't want to risk it. I don't know. I think the only thing that would be able to burn us right now is a fire move, and I just don't want Swellow taking damage because even weaker fire moves are going to do a decent chunk because of Swellow's pretty frail defenses. But for the most part, this episode is going to be me running around, picking up the things that I can get. A lot of the items that you have access to right now are really good, and there's no reason not to pick them up. I'm probably just going to forget about them later. But you head up here, and you see this little opening here that we couldn't get to before. It actually has an item, so we're going to surf across, and boom, free PP up. I don't think I'm going to use that right now, because I'm just not set on what's going to be valuable, at least in the long term. I don't think any of the moves on Marshtomp are really optimal at the moment, and throwing it on Mach Punch is just laughable because 30 PP is more than enough. Maybe on Leech Seed, but I could just reteach Leech Seed and then throw the PP up on it. That way I get a little bit better use out of it. So in the meantime, we're going to head back up here, and originally we could not get access to this area. But now that we have Surf, we can go freely move around, and there actually are wild Swellow up in this area here, but we're not going to try and capture one just because we don't need a Swellow. We already have one, and ours is better because his name's Tayo, and I actually got the name right there. What a concept. That's something that has not been a consistent, or that hasn't really been consistent with our run. These are Kelpsy berries, they're just Pokeblock ingredients, so I'm just going to skip them. No real reason to grab them. And we're just going to quickly run by this fighter, Black Belt, whatever, and give ourselves a TM01, which is actually Focus Punch in this gen. Gen 2, I think it was Dynamic Punch, and I can't remember what it was in Gen 1, but I know we gotta, wait, this way. I knew there was something else here. Gotta get our Mach Bike out. Go Mach Bike. And we can quickly fly up that slope there. Crap, that's not registered. I can't even remember. Oh, Item Finder's registered. That makes a lot more sense. Head down here, and I think we have another item we can access, which is another iron, and I can't use that. Crap. Alright. Let's see. You know what? I'm looking at my berries, and I think we have 5 burn heal stuff, so I'm just gonna toss this burn heal. It probably won't come into play. I don't imagine us getting burned a million times, So let's see. PP up, we're going to save. We're just going to grab the iron. And that's going to give us another inventory space as well. I find that berries are much more useful than the other things because they don't clog your inventory space as much. What was I going to do? I was going to use the iron. Boost up defense on Marshtomp a little bit more. So that's going to be sweet. Marshtomp's definitely going to be more of the tank in this run, taking hits and dishing them out. So let's see. I gotta head back this way now. Be careful to dodge this guy. Run, 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 run. Alright, there we go. And there is some stuff that we can get in Meteor Falls with Surf, but we can't get it until we actually have Waterfall as well. So I can't really get access to the better items in Meteor Falls just yet. But when we do, I think there's a Dragon Claw TM in there and maybe a Revive or something, but all that stuff is pretty sweet. Maybe we'll come back there eventually. I know there's some other stuff near Verdant Turf. What? No, I can't remember. Whatever. The place just above Meteor Falls, there's a free rare candy there that we need to grab eventually. And I'm going the wrong way. I need to turn to the right instead because we're going through the cave. And I'm still lost, so we're just going up here. And yes, there we go. Over here is going to be one of the Dewford, no, crap, what's the name, whatever, the assistant's going to come, the assistant for the company, what's the company's name, it's something, I'm not going to remember it, whatever, he's just going to tell me, I think it starts with a D, I'm 80% sure it starts with a D. Please start with a D. Don't make me look stupid. Come on. Let's go. D. It is... Come on. Devon Corp. Yes! It started with a D. Ha! I'm so good. Alright. We got a free Pokeball from this guy. Repeat Ball. He's from the Devon Corp because that's what the name of the company is, and I'm a genius, so... Either way, we're going to go in this cave because it's a shortcut to the rest of the area. Well, shortcut to the way we want to go. Gonna fight some random Whismers, but not actually fight them, just run from them because Whismers are stupid and I've never been a fan of them. They just weird me out. They have like button eyes and crap, and I don't know, just weird little creatures that get affected by sound and crap. I'm gonna go around this guy, hopefully dodge him when he turns away. That's good. Yes, so that was really close. I think we already fought that guy. That's nice. And I'm going to go this way. We're also going to dodge this stupid breeder lady. No! Crap. Don't want to fight this guy. Hopefully he doesn't have too many Pokemon. I think he just has a Dodrio. Or Doduo. Yeah, that thing's going to die. Swallow going to wreck it with a wing attack. Come on, Swallow. Yeah! What a powerhouse. Boom. Get that experience. I think I actually want to throw the... Shoot. What level's Marshtomp? He's going to learn something soon. He's going to get takedown soon, actually. But, I want to switch these items. I'm going to give Breloom his Miracle Seed. And we're going to give Marshtomp the EXP share for now. There we go. That seems better. Alright, at least we won't have to fight with that triathlete anymore in the future. But either way, now that we do have access to Surf, Watson's going to come over here, and if you talk to him, he gives you the key to New Mauville, where if you go turn off the generator, you can actually go obtain TM24, which is Thunderbolt. And we're actually going to go do that because Thunderbolt's pretty sweet. I don't think anything in our party that I want to learn Thunderbolt learns it right now. Or can make really good use of it, so we're just going to avoid it, but avoid using it for now. But it is something I will want to hang on to, at least for one of the future members of our party, and that's going to be really sweet. However, for now it's just not much use to us, but there are some decent items you can still pick up in New Mauville. Mauville, whatever. Free HP up there, now that we have access to Surf. Once again, Surf just proven in the clutch, and I will be using that HP up shortly. Don't worry if you're like, oh, use it, whatever. I'm already using it. So, let's see. HP up, use. We're going to give it to... Well, if we're going to give Marshtomp defense, why not give it HP, right? So, let's go. I think that's all we can access right here. And I'm going to go actually past New Mauville at the moment, because there's some other stuff that we want to get south of Mauville first, near Slayport. So Route 109, I think it is. And there's another item that's further down this route that we can access with Surf, and that's going to be really sweet because it's an awesome item. Most of you who are well aware of the really valuable items in this run will know or have an idea of what the item I'm going for is. But needless to say, it's a rare candy, and if you guessed rare candy, you were right, so boom. We're just running from these wild Electrike because I don't want to fight them, and they're just wasting our time, and this is going to be like 3 in a row. Oh no, it's Plusle. Okay. But I'd rather not fight wild fights. I wish I hadn't tossed those repels because they would have made this a little bit easier, but whatever. If they were in our inventory right now, they'd be taking up space and all that fun stuff, so whatever. We got rid of them, and we're just making our way through here. So, go up here, and we can surf, so we're going to go through here, and... God, so close. Either way, I'm going to run from these wild fights because, you know, don't need to fight no wild fights. Ain't nobody got time for that. And, got our rare candies, so just rolling along here. I think that's 4 rare candies we have right now. Then need to double check. 4, yes. So 4 revives right there. Come on. I still need to go back through this route. This really sucks. Route, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But let's keep rolling along, and hopefully I can get through New Mauville as well. This is going to be cutting it close as far as length of videos go. But I probably... Okay, so yeah, I was in the middle of recording there on the way down this route, and all of a sudden my Camtasia recording whatever popped up and said, yeah, you got no more disk space, and I don't even know why. My hard drive has tons of space to actually record stuff, so kind of random error, but as you can see, we did nothing really funky. It was just whatever random crap. But anyways, we're back on the scene 30 seconds in to this new recording, but I'm probably just going to tack this in to the end of the part that just got cut off there. But yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. Either way, as I was saying, I probably could have just biked down that way, and we can safely just walk around that guy. You can get a free item in front of this couple without having to deal with them. Go heart scale. Obviously, you guys aren't that much in love if you're just going to leave your heart lying on the floor there. Or maybe your love created that heart scale. Who knows? I don't think there's an item down here. No, I stopped for no reason. And let's see, you want to carefully maneuver. Yes, a free item. Ha. PP up. Yes, that's 2 of them. Awesome. And you're a moving trainer. I don't trust you. I just don't trust these moving trainers. Every time I move by them. Oh, no! No! Crap. That was stupid. Stupid. Level 27? Frick. It's gonna hurt. Breloom's not gonna take it. That's unfortunate. Very. Yes! Wow. Swellow. What a boss. And how many of you called that? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you called that. I stopped on this island for no reason. And how many of you saw that coming? I don't know. My luck, man. I am just too good at this game. Whatever. Go Swallow crit hacks, whatever. Let's go. That was awesome. Totally negates the stupid random error. Let's head up to New Mauville now, and hopefully we can deal with this crap without too much trouble. Quickly fly through it, turn off the generator, and that's probably going to be where we end off the part where I think I'll just close it off when I pick up Thunderbolt. Either way, gonna continue along here, hopefully not run into too many wild fights, which I just can't seem to avoid. The interesting thing about New Mauville is it has a bunch of electric types, some random Voltorbs that are secretly items, because no one has seen that coming since Gen 1, right? But we have a Swallow, and Swallow totally runs away from stupid Voltorbs that try and be faster and be annoying, so we don't have to worry about that crap, because Swallow is just too fast and too much of a boss. Swallow gets crits, right? So Swallow has to be good. Either way, we're gonna head up this way, hopefully dodge a bunch of wild fights, which we do, and now we head over to New Mauville. And New Mauville, like I said before, has access. We can get a Thunderstone, not really useful. We can get a full heal. We can get an Ultra Ball. So it's got a couple useful items. And actually, before I go and break stupid rules and be dumb, we're gonna finally go into a freaking Pokemon Center. You know, we had to do it eventually, and here we are. We're not gonna use the Pokemon Center. We are gonna turn on the PC, however, and unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to Fred. That just happened. So Fred will no longer be used as far as attacking and whatever is concerned, because if I do take him out, he's gonna be healed, which means I can't use him as fodder and I can't use him as anything. If I do put a poke in the PC that is fainted and bring it back out, I can use it to make use of HM moves. However, I cannot utilize it unless I throw a max revive on it or something to the effect of restoring its HP and at least to where it was before. And in addition to that, his PP gets restored, so it's all kinds of issues. But the interesting thing about the mechanic here is there's two buttons throughout this area. We've got blue buttons and we got green buttons. And so the blue buttons will open the blue doors, green buttons will open the green doors. What a concept. But for the most part, we should be okay. As I said before, there's a bunch of electric types and fast things that are just going to be here to annoy you. And there is a slight chance that we could run into a 1% Electrode, which I think will be faster than us. And in the case of that happening, we'd much rather it didn't happen, because I just don't really want to deal with that. But I am going to give, who is it, Marshtomp here a, no, crap. Oh, we'll figure it out after. No, we'll figure it out now. Alright, I'm going to give a Person Berry to Marshtomp, simply for the fact that Person Berry will heal his confusion, and that's going to be helpful for catching the next poke that is in this area. We have already seen it, but I'm waiting for the one with the right level, because they can range and level here. It is not Voltorb, so we will continue to run from him. But yes, there is a 1% chance of finding Electrode here. Hopefully we don't. There's also a 1% chance of finding a Magneton, but I'm not sticking around to fight a Magneton if I'm going to encounter an Electrode instead. So I don't want to press this button though, because that's just going to shut the blue door, make us go back to the green button. And I believe this item is useful. We can pick it up, and that's an escape rope. So we're just going to grab that now and press this button here. That is an Electrode, or not an Electrode, a Voltorb, and we're just going to grab it and run from it. Forced battle, because we're going to have to hit that green switch eventually anyways, so may as well open it up for now and run while we can. So, there we go. Just rolling along here, and more Magnemites, still on not a good level. I'm not specifically searching for the Magnemite just yet, simply for the fact that there's no reason to run around looking for certain things. This is a paralyzed heal, and I don't think I want to pick it up. This is a Voltorb, so we're just going to fight it and, well, enter the battle and then run from it. I don't want the paralyzed heal simply for the fact that we have enough cherry berries, I think, as well. Paralysis is a little bit more common than burn, but we've got 6 and we've got a bunch of full heals. So at this point, I'm not too concerned about paralysis. So I think we can still pick it up. Shoot, that's really stupid. Let me see here for a second. Super potion. We've got 1. I don't want to use it on Breloom, simply for the fact that Breloom has Mega Drain and he can just like restore his HP back. This is stupid. This is stupid, stupid, stupid. What do I want to do? What to do? Let me check one thing. Oh, this music's really sweet. Silk Scarf, Soothe Bell, Personberry, Black Glasses. You know, I'm thinking that Soothe Bell is probably just a waste at this point, and I may as well just toss it. It's not going to help us. We're not going to evolve anything by Friendship, and at this point, Friendship's only useful if we got Return going on, so I'm just going to toss the Soothe Bell, actually, as useless as it is. The problem is, like, I can't just step on the button without picking up that paralyzed heal, so I have to drop it off. And I've already entered a Pokemon Center, so the smart thing to do would have been to just dump all our useless items right now, like our X items that we probably aren't going to use. But, crap, I didn't even need to hit that switch. I'm stupid, whatever. Oh my gosh, that... Why did that set of circumstances have to come up? I was stupid. I should have just checked. But, whatever. Have to get through that green door, so we have to hit the green switch. But, there is a useful item down here, so we are going to grab it. Still not running into level 26 Magnemites, which I'd like. And, man, this episode's going to be long. Of course, this is the Voltorb. Other one was the one we wanted to hit. But, we're getting pretty close, almost to the end of the episode. We're going to grab our stuff, free full heal, turn off that green switch, and that'll give us access to the generator room, and we can finally get out of here and go get Thunderbolt. But hopefully we'll pick up the next member of our party before that, and I'm hoping he won't give us too much trouble in capturing him. You never know what's going to happen, so we'll see. Level 26, yes, haha. Alright, now, this Magnemite has 2 electric moves. It does have Supersonic, and it does have Sonic Boom. We prefer not to get hit by a Sonic Boom, but if worse comes to worse, we take 20 damage, and that's that. But, thanks to his Person Berry, Marshtomp's going to be able to hopefully dodge Confusion and an electric attack, and of course he's going to go for Sonic Boom, because, you know, the one thing that we weren't prepared for. Anyways, Mudslap is hopefully weak enough to where it won't kill Magnemite, and it does live, which is great. Hopefully accuracy dropped is enough to prevent it from hitting us, and it just uses Spark. I'd rather it not have wasted a Spark, but at this point, the health it's at, I believe a Great Ball should catch it. I'm not going to throw anything else, unless it doesn't capture it, in which case that would be really unfortunate. But we do catch Magnemite, so that's great, and we can actually make use of our last Super Potion there, I believe, depending on how much HP it's got. We are going to give it a nickname, though, and I think someone suggested Jasmine, simply for the fact that Jasmine uses Steel-type Pokemon, and in honor of Cooper, we're just going to name it Jasmine to represent it, because I don't think I have access to getting a Steelix in this game, so we'll go with Jasmine, because Jasmine's kind of cool. And turn off the generator. There we go. Boom. So, just short of using the freaking thing. Sweet. Did it come with a magnet? Did it actually come with a magnet? Oh, it came with a metal coat. Actually, I know Metal Coat has a boost of some kind. I'd have to go check that actually. But I think we got a 5% Metal Coat pickup on this thing. That is amazing. My luck is amazing. I can't deny that. Oh, I did not want to pick up that Thunderstone. I was just going to point out the fact that there was a Thunderstone there, but I guess we had space in our inventory. But hopefully now we don't want to encounter any kind of wild fights for the remainder of this video, because, you know, wild fights are bad, and we just don't want to face them because that's going to increase our risk of running into a stupid electrode. A stupid 1% electrode. So either way, run down here and turn off the blue switch, because that's how we get out of here. Come on. And the reason I did pick up Magnemite there, simply for the fact that there's very few electric type Pokemon in this game. At least, well, as we're sitting here with a Voltorb in the face and we've passed Plusle, Minoon, and Manectric. Or, no. Electrike? Whatever. That dog thing that's electric type. Either way, there aren't really too many good electric types. And the one thing that Magnemite has going for it is the fact that it's Steel type as well, and that just gives it a bunch of resistances, which means he's going to be able to help defend against a bunch of hits. Electric type is a great attacking type, and it's going to be very useful for the next gym, which is Flying type, so that's definitely going to give us a boost in terms of giving us advantage over the next gym leader, and a resistance to the gym leader's stab too. So all in all, I feel Magnemite's probably the best thing we have going for us right now in terms of dealing with the next gym. It gives us more special type stat, or gives us a special attack to deal with the next gym. Our team has mostly been physical outside of Water Gun on Swampert and I guess Mega Drain on Breloom, but that's not really that effective. And we're almost back to where we need to be. Kind of a longer episode due to the freaking skip there and due to trying to accomplish a lot of stuff in one part. But whatever, we did get a lot done, so it's kind of evenly weighed out. And we're just going to head back up to here, talk to what's-his-face, who's his name? Boom, Watson. And he's going to give us TM24, which is Thunderbolt, so very productive part. Picked up a crap ton of items. We picked up a new party member. We got Thunderbolt. We got all that good stuff. And now that we've cleared out most of the items that are accessible in this part, or the western part of Hoenn, we're going to start heading east, and that's where we start to hit a bunch of water. So I guess it's going to be it for this part, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.